And we're live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Ginger Healing Heart Medium, and I'm on my live tonight. And I'm gonna bring my comments up here. So I'll give you all a few minutes to come on in, join the show. Let me know you're here, and we'll just see what happens here. I'm gonna go to my Facebook, and then there I am. And da da da. Do we have anybody? There's nobody here yet. Seven people already. Holy cow. Yay. Okay. Hi, everybody. Hi, 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 hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are on Facebook, I'll start off first before I say hi to everybody. If you are on Facebook, please, please, please go to, and you have not allowed StreamYard to let me see you, please go to www.streamyard.com/fat Facebook and give StreamYard permission to see you. This is the first night that I am live on YouTube. I think I am. Aaron, you'll have to let me know if I'm live. I don't see me up there. It says upcoming. I don't know if I'm live on YouTube. Oh, it says I'm live. Oh my gosh, it says I'm live on YouTube. I am live on YouTube. I don't know if I'm live on YouTube. Oh, it says I'm live. Oh my gosh, it says I'm live on YouTube. You guys can hear me. Live on YouTube. I don't know how to mute that. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Listen to me over and over again. What a dork I am. I don't know how to mute that. Hold, please. So I'm not going to watch myself on YouTube right now because I don't know how to shut it off. Anyway, all right, let's say hi to everybody. Remember, share, share, share if you dare, share if you care, share to your page if you want to, a share to a group page that you're allowed to share to, but share me out and let's see what's going on. So we're going to start off with Julie. Hello, good evening, Julie Jab. Michelle Krantz. Hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. Lisa Ramirez. Hello. I'm just going to pop you up there. Angie McLaughlin. Hello. Shelly Ferrano. Oh, you're new to me. Good evening, or I haven't seen you before. Lisa Laura Seidman. Hi, happy to be here. I'm happy you're here. You're here also. Ellen Jane. Good evening. I've got Cindy Stevens. Good evening. And then, of course, yay, I'm live on YouTube. I finally got my YouTube channel up, so I'm super, super excited about that. Lori Wagner, hello, how are you? Cindy Stevens, I already said hi to you. You'll go see. Thank you. Thank you. It looks like it's Michelle Moray. Hello, hello. Thank you for being here. I'm going to run through everybody. Kathy Colton Dunlap, thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Hi, Theta, good to see you. Oh, look, and it says YouTube channel. There's my YouTube channel. If y'all want to go to the YouTube channel or keep track of it for in the future, that's my YouTube channel. So thank you very much. And then also that one there, everybody's adding it on there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Randy, now. Thank you very much. So let me know you're here. Everybody come in and say hello. I'm so very excited tonight. My live is on YouTube. She found me. Okay, perfect. So I'm on live on YouTube. I'm on Facebook. I'm on StreamYard. That's actually going between the two of you. I don't know that I'm going to put myself live on Instagram. That's a lot of screens to have to watch right now. I'm getting there slowly, getting used to all of this. So oh, let me see. I got to get Randy off there. Randy, I don't think you want to keep staring at yourself. There we go. Sheila Thomas, hello. Tanea, hello. Good to see you. Claudette McIntosh, hello. Aloha. Aloha and a hello to everybody. Jamie, hello. Gosh, look at this. I'm so excited that everybody's here. Come on in, say hello. Let me know you're here. We got a lot to talk about tonight. And thank you. Yep, I guess that puts the comments in each chat. Well, let's see. We'll see. Aaron's keeping track in the background for me, keeping track of everything, letting me know of any comments that are coming on. Let me peek over here. So Tanea's watching tonight. Lori's Wagner's watching. Sheila Thomas, I think I said hello to you. Hello. And Charlotte Atkinson is watching. Tulikwana Namoki is watching. Asquali for being here. For my Hopi family that's out there, hello and thank you for being here. So super excited. Have my YouTube channel up. I have a lot of stuff going on the month of February. I want to share with all of you. I'm super, super excited about that. It's like things have just opened up and exploded for me. And I'm super excited of all the changes and all the education and all the teaching that I get to do. So let's talk a little bit about that before we get going with anything. How's everybody doing? How's your week going? Happy Monday. Welcome to Monday and welcome to the beginning of the week and setting our intention for a beautiful week and that everything goes nice and smoothly. And then we get to our weekend and we get to relax. I'm excited. I get to go to Tucson, to the Tucson Gems show this weekend because I have some ideas of some things that I want to do for my readings, some things I want to do for my business. Super, super excited for that. And Adriana, hello. Natalie Nicole, hello. Claudette, hello. Hey, hey, hey. So super excited. Lots of fun stuff going on. So I get to go down to Tucson on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm leaving my husband home to babysit the babies, meaning my dogs and the cats, because I don't have children. So yes, I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to try not to spend a lot of money. It's not like I don't have enough crystals going on around behind me. Yeah, that's on the fun stuff. So let's talk a little bit about what's going on. On February 9th, I am teaching a class through Sunny Dawn Johnston has a community called the 365 days a year. It's her community that she has. And Sunny Dawn Johnston was one of my very first mentors. I studied with her about 20 years ago. And I'm super excited that I get to spend some time with her and teach in her community. That's really, really important to me to give back for everything that she taught me and showed me and led me through and got me to step out of my shell and step out of my closet and be who I am outwardly, other than what I normally did from my muggle life, so to speak. So I'm grateful to be able to give back for that and do a teaching in this community. So Aaron, you can pop the link up for Sunny Dawn Johnston, and Aaron can probably also put it in the comments. It is the Sunny Dawn Johnston's 365 community. There we go. Oh no, that's the Soul Journey. We need the Sunny Dawn one. I think I put it in there. That's it. And if you click on the link, and she'll put it in the comments for you, that you can click on that link and join that class. And what I am doing is I am teaching intuitive aromatherapy. A lot of people teach aromatherapy on how to apply it, the different oils and everything. So I'm going to go into a little bit of education about the oils. I'm going to go into storing your oils, safety for the oils, and then we're going to talk about intuitive aromatherapy and how to spiritually, emotionally, and physically connect to the oil and connect with that God-given gift of essential oils that we get, because the essential oils really are the medicine of the plant in so many different ways. So I'm going to be teaching that as a Zoom class. All's welcome for you to join. You can just sign up, and you can just go to the link and sign up on that. So it is on February 9th. Thank you, Aaron. So pretty excited about that. And then the next thing I'm going to do, let's see here, on February 13th, and I don't have a link for you for this because my Facebook Live on Monday, February 13th, I am super, super excited. I'm going to have Laura Wooster with me on my live on February 13th. And Laura Wooster is an amazing psychic medium, and she's oh gosh, she's got so much stuff. I'll share about her a little bit later in the week, or maybe next week I'll go into Laura. But Laura is, I met her via John Holland. And so I love her. She's amazing. And we're going to come on and we're going to talk about our topic. I think that we're going to talk about with Laura is talking about if you have or ever, if you were a psychic child or a child with abilities, or if you have a child with abilities, we're going to talk about how to handle that, what to do, how to encourage them, how to not push them backwards or make them forget who they were when they came in. So we're going to kind of talk a little bit about that. It's going to be a great live on Monday, the 13th. And then on February 20th on my live on Monday night, I'm going to have live and super, super excited. Again, she is a master teacher with Lisa Williams School, and she's also has her own business and trans channeling and a medium and a psychic and a beautiful person. And that's going to be Lisa Nolan Shalowski is coming on. She was also my master teacher that helped me when I was going through the school. I love her to death. And so I'm not sure what our subjects are going to be that we're going to talk about, but whatever it is, I'm sure it'll be amazing. So looking forward to Lisa Nolan Shalowski coming with me on the 20th of February. Now, on the 19th of February, I'm doing a group, and that's the other one, Erin. That's the Soul Journey Sundays. I'm a part of a group called Soul Journey Sundays, and I'm super excited to be part of this group. And what this is they go on and they sell tickets, and they have a group of mediums that are on a Zoom. And you buy a ticket to the day, and it's a couple of hours, and you are guaranteed a reading or some type of healing or some type of, you can go online and go to buy the ticket, and it lists all the different healers and psychics and mediums that are all going to be working that Sunday. They do it every month, and I'll be doing it every month that I can. And you can buy a ticket and also go on there and learn and get a reading. Guaranteed a reading. You are guaranteed a reading in this thing. There's always at least 2 mediums or 2 healers or 2 psychics in each Zoom that you're in with. So that's super exciting. So please look into that. And that link is also posted down there. So let me go on and jump in and say hello to everybody else. Becky Doodle Lynch, hello, first timer. If you are a first timer, y'all tell me where you're from and how did you find me? It's good to know these things so that I can just keep putting myself out there. And Lori Wagner, it sounds like an awesome class. Yes, Lori, it is going to be. Ward Vandeplas, hello, thank you for being here. Amanda Kissling, looking gorgeous tonight. Oh, I love this color. Thank you so much. It's one of my favorite colors, kind of the fuchsia purpley pink. Thank you, Amanda. I hope you're doing well. I know that today was a good day for your daughter going back to school. I hope everything went well. And let's see, Lisa Ramirez, busy. I'm trying to be a busy lady. I've been trying and working really hard to get to this point with my business. And I'm super excited about all this. And I even have things coming out in March, but that's a lot to talk about. So you're from Belgium. Oh, Ward, thank you. All the way from Belgium. That's beautiful. Thank you so much for being here. So Sheila, yes, it does sound interesting and sounds like amazing classes. Ava Marie Young, hello. Good to see you too. Ohio, your friend is Randy No, and he told me that you're amazing. Thank you, Randy, for doing that. So let's see here. I am going to, oh gosh, I'm at Kansas. Elias Patras mentioned. I love Elias. He's my brother from another other. And I just absolutely love that man. The first time I met him, we hit it off. And it's just, we just talk to each other every couple of days, if not every day. I talked to him today. I talked to him yesterday. So, and we are, that's the exciting part. Watch this. I learned how to use my StreamYard. Coming up, and I'm going to disappear for a second, but coming up in June, really, really important. This is going to sell out so fast. There are only so many seats. And if you can swing this, it's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, from Tennessee. Oh, thank you, Shelly from Tennessee. Look at this. On June 23rd, isn't this cool? I figured out how to do this. I feel so techie as shit that I got all this done. On June 23rd at 3 o'clock in the afternoon until Sunday, June 25th at 2, Elias and I are doing an Aspects of Love retreat. It's 3 days. It's in this beautiful, beautiful place in Oregon. And it's in the Eagle Creek, Oregon, and it's the Alton Collins Retreat Center. And we're going to be going there, and we are only taking a set number of people. We only have a set number of rooms. And it's super exciting because we're going to be going, this is a deep, really healing class, aspects of love, working through self-love and relationship love, and just really doing a lot of deep things. We're going to be, I mean, it just basically says up there, this weekend will allow us to work on clearing old patterns. We all need to get rid of our shit. We can't be walking around with that. That's called shadow work in some things, when you have to work through things, through patterns that no longer serve us as we determine how to prepare ourselves for love on all levels. We'll dive deep within the reconnect to our true love spirit, ourselves, and others. There will be many experimental activities in a large group and small groups, and one-on-one. And this includes writing a letter of love that have someone that has passed or that you've lost. We're doing a fire ceremony. We're doing guided meditation, trance dance. That's amazing. If you've never done that, that's a blast. We're going to teach you how to do cord cutting. Also, now here's the key: that we're going to make drums. There's a woman that's going to be there, and she's going to be teaching you how to make your own drum. And you will go home with a 14-inch drum, and I believe the hide is going to be elk. So not only will you learn how to make the drum, but you're going to be putting all of your energy into that drum, all of your love and all of your intentions into that drum that you will get to take home with you. That is part of the class. It's included at the price of the class, along with your food is included, your lodging is included. You just have to get there. You just have to get there and stay there and enjoy this. And I am super excited about doing this with Elias. He has a huge heart, and this aspects of love is going to be an amazing class. So you get a hold of Elias, and I'll take this off of here now. You can email me at ginger@healingheartmedium.com. If you're interested, let me know and we'll get you the information. Or you can email Elias at eliaspatris.com. You can go to his webpage and look that up. So super, super, super excited about that. It's going to be in Oregon. It's in June. So for me, living in Arizona in June, I'll be glad to get to Oregon and hang out in the forest. The forest, you can go on walks. The Columbia River is close by. It's really going to be an amazing retreat, and it will fill up fast. And I know a lot of people think, ooh, aspects of love, why would I want to work on? I want to ignore that. I don't want to deal with those things. Eventually you have to deal with these things and do that shadow work. It just helps lighten you up and move you forward in life. If you hang on to things, it's just not good for you. So anyway, Shelly, you're from Tennessee. Red face, heart shape. I'm not okay. Okay. Not sure what that means, Brad Perrick. And then she, of course, there's Elias on there, and then there's how to get a hold of Elias and Cindy Stevens. Isn't that where Elias and John got married? Elias and John got married in Skamania, Washington, which is across the border. You go across this bridge. You have to pay the toll as you go back and forth. They got married in Skamania because I went to his wedding. So, but this is near Portland. You would fly into Portland, and it's only like a 30-minute drive, not even 30-minute drive from the Portland airport. So super excited about that. Please, we're getting lots of people, lots of interest. If you'd like to go and do this, look at it as a vacation for yourself and doing your self-care. So there you go. So lots of really cool things going on. And I'm super excited, and reminding all you guys, share if you care, share if you dare, share out tonight that I'm on. And oh, Brad put an emoji in my YouTube link. Didn't translate into StreamYard. Oh, so that's how that works. Okay, so StreamYard is coming over, or YouTube is coming over. That's interesting. Oh, I see how it comes across. That is pretty cool. Oh, gosh. Perfect. Okay, so I'm learning. I'm the learning process. I want to talk tonight about psychic symbols. A little bit about psychic symbols, and how do you know if you're getting symbols from your loved one, symbols from your angels, symbols from your guides. And I am going to, and I've been mulling this around, and I'd like to get an idea of what y'all are thinking. Isn't that what? Yes. Okay. That just sounds the names. Okay. Perfect, Cindy. I want to do a Zoom class, and it's going to be 6 weeks long, once a week, for a 90-minute class. And it's going to be a class on, excuse me, It's kind of an intuitive circle class. It's going to teach you how to connect with your intuition, teach you how to do different things that you've always wanted to do. And I'll be the teacher, and then we'll divide up in groups, and y'all are going to practice together. And it's going to be like a 90-minute class once a week for 6 weeks. And I'm going to set this up and get this going. And I want to know if anyone is interested in this class. I think it'll be a lot of fun. We'll learn how to use a pendulum. We'll learn how to connect with our guides, connect with our angels, look for signs. I mean, there's so much that I want to teach in this 6-week class, and I'm just going to try to teach you. If you ever wanted to know how to do this and you ever want to work in a circle, even if you know how to do it, it's always fun to have somebody to practice with, because you can only do so much yourself, pulling your own cards and doing, but it's fun to practice with people. And if you're interested in this class, then Erin can pop up my email. Please email me. I'd like to get an interest. I'm only going to probably take, I want to be able to keep it small, but maybe 16 people in the class, maybe 20, maybe more. I don't know. I want everybody to be able to interact with each other, learn with each other, connect, learning maybe some psychometry and learning how to use a pendulum and learning how to, even using your third eye to connect with someone that's on the other side, maybe try to use your telepathy and your clairvoyance. I'm learning about your senses and how to connect with them and how to fine tune them. And it's going to be, I just think it would be really, really fun. And I would love to teach everyone. So if you're interested, email me at gingerhealingheartmedium.com. Say, I'm interested in your intuition class. And as soon as I get it all put together, and give me, if you email me, then I can email it out to everyone to say, hey, look, I'm going to be doing this class. If you're interested, please let me know. And if you're not on my email list, please go to my webpage at gingerperrick.com. Erin's like, pop, 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 pop. She's hitting all these buttons. If you go to gingerperrick.com, please sign up on my email list so I can get all this information out, so I can send out the things that are going on for next month. And if you live in the Maricopa County, I'm going to be doing some psychic fairs. So if you want to meet me and go there, I'll be there. So there's just so much going on. So, Adriana, thank you. You missed the name of the class, please. The class that I'm going to be teaching is basically an intuitive circle. And with this intuitive circle, I'm going to be teaching you how to connect intuitively, how to look for your signs, how to connect with your guides, how to use your 6 senses that you have. So we're going to go from there and do that. When would you be doing that? Cindy, I could probably start this class in February. I think I want to be able to see that I get enough interest to do the class, and I will send out the information. I think I should start it in February. I'm really hearing strongly that February is a good time. If you guys agree, just please let me know. So let's see here. I want to ask you guys, how do you know when you get a sign from spirit, a sign from your family, a sign from your guides? How do you know? How do you know that that's something that you see something, you feel something, you hear something, you sense something? How many of you guys have had signs and it's been absolutely spot on when you've gotten those signs? So, hi, Lee. Thank you for being here. So what day of the week? Adriana, I don't think I'm going to do it on Monday nights because I do lives on Monday night. I am open to suggestions on what day of the week you guys think would work for you. So let me know what day of the week it would. Of course, it would have to be after 6 o'clock Airs Mountain Standard Time for me, in case I happen to work that day. I want to be able to be ready to go there. So I really love to do. Oh gosh, here we go. Okay. You'll have to start saving. It won't be as expensive as you think. So, and then Angie, I'll have as many signs on your walk, so many places. So right on. Okay. So how do you know let's see, how do you know that Spirit's been talking to you? How do you know that you get a sign? I'll share a little story and then you guys can pop in. I'd really like to hear if you've had any similar things happen to you. So I was driving with my brother and his kids in the back of seat of my vehicle, and I was stopped at a stoplight. And have you ever had one of those moments where you're stopped at a stoplight and he's talking and you're listening, and then all of a sudden everything just kind of goes into slow motion? I was sitting there. It was a red light here. There's a major thoroughfare this way. This was a cross street that I was going across through a neighborhood, and I was sitting at the light. And at the time, I drove a vehicle that if it had been hit hard, it would have caused some serious damage to anybody in the vehicle. But we all had our seatbelts on, and my brother was yakking away, and I was sitting in the vehicle. And then everything slowed down. It's just like the sounds got muted around me. Everything kind of slowed down. I glanced up and the light came down and it turned green. I didn't move. I heard not yet is what I heard. Not yet. And I heard my brother say, the light's green. And I turned and looked at him in very slow motion. I turned and looked at him and said, I know. And then there went the car, ran the red light going the other direction. Great big boat, old LTD, big heavy car flying through the intersection. And we all just stopped and kind of looked at each other. And then we moved on. Had I gone when the light was green, had the Spirit not slowed the world down around me, and had I pulled out, he would have T-boned me, hit my brother, and hit his kids. And it would not have been very pretty. I think it would have been a horrible, horrible accident. But it seems like everything slowed down around me. It seems like my guardian angels like put their wings around my vehicle. At the time, I was driving a Ford Explorer, and they were not known for being very safe when they got T-boned with the pillars and the columns and stuff in them. And everything completely slowed down around me, and him saying the light's green, and I just thinking, I know, and I didn't move. And there went that car. That car must have been going 65, 70 miles an hour on a city street, which I think the speed limit was only 35, just flying through. And had I moved across that intersection, I don't know if I'd be talking to you today, to be honest with you. So has anybody else ever had that type of experience where they're who knows who it was? I'm just grateful. Whether it be God or whether it be your angels or whether it be your spirit guides or your guardian angels, a family member that may have passed over that was reaching around and hugging onto you and going, not now, not today. Today's not your day. Has anyone ever experienced that before? Let's take a look and see. I'm open for comments. I'd love to hear it. So let's see here. Let's see here. We have Angie says she's seen many signs on her walks and she has nobody picked. So right on. And then I've gotten signs, especially with numbers. Again, we got like the triple numbers, 222, 333, 444. They all have things. There's an angel number book out there. I think Doreen Virtue put it out that you can kind of look up if you're into having the paper books. Otherwise, you can always do it on the internet. I haven't from one dad, but my birth dad, I've eaten bread and milk before bed. Huh, that's interesting. And then, yeah, wow, rightly, that was a wow moment where you just kind of looked and went, holy shit, I'm so glad I didn't move. I'm so glad I was in that dreamy state. Oh my, not good, but yes, good. Yes, absolutely. I see. Cindy says, holy amazing. Yes. And then Michelle, yes, you've had those before. And then, of course, Lee, psychic medium Lee Walzak, by the way, beautiful human being. You've had similar experiences that comes up. Okay. And then Laura Seedman, I've seen cardinals right outside the window at my mom's house. I befits my dad sending them. You're saying that your dad sends them to you. My sister has had the same experience at her house. I also get 911, 911 all the time. That's interesting. I hope that your family member, your dad didn't die on 9/11, if that has anything to do with that. You've heard voices before, not very often. I've also had visions in the number 22. See, this is something that would be really good for you if you decided to take the intuition class with me, my intuitive circle class. I think that would be really good. And then Lee says, oh, yes, you're welcome, Lee. So, I mean, this is the signs that we see. Let's see, what other signs have we had? Have we ever been in a moment emotionally where we're down or we're missing? Like, I miss my mom, and I miss her off and on all the time. Not as bad as I did after she passed away. I missed her quite a bit. But where you've asked a question like, where did you put that? Or I don't understand. What is it you want me to do? And then poof, you either have a dream, or you talk to her in a dream, or you find a piece of paper, or you find that book you're looking for, or someone comes up and mentions something to you, and then you're like, oh my God, that's really weird. I was just asking for guidance, and there it is. And I'm sure everybody has gone through this at one time or another. Let me see here. Theta says she gets numbers, birds, and feathers at your feet. Yes, feathers are always good. Feathers are angels and loved ones. And then let's see here. Theta said your accelerator stuck on a back road one day, and I kept slamming my brakes and nothing worked. I let go of the wheel and it finally stopped. Jesus, take the wheel. That's what it is. That's that Carrie Underwood song. Jesus, take the wheel. I can't control this. I give it. That's letting go of control. Very good, Theta. I'm getting more numbers since opening up. Yes, when you open up, you get a lot more numbers. You get a lot more signs. So this is really good, you guys. So my brother who passed away in 2021 makes my lights flicker until I tune in and get his message. That's really good, Lori. One day it kept me from being in an accident the next morning. See, our families, our family, my husband had his motorcycle accident. Is intuition the same or like a gut feeling? Intuition is your gut feeling. It is the same. Your intuition is here in your solar plexus, and that's the gut feelings. Exactly the same, Michelle. Your gut feelings are your intuition. That's why our parents always say, follow your gut, follow your gut, follow your intuition. So let's see here. I've had experiences, many driving ready to go into the other lane when I felt no, not yet. In a few seconds, there was a car that was in your blind spot. Absolutely. Thank you, Aaron. Aaron's popping stuff up for me. I haven't personally, but my son 2 months ago was hit by a car while biking to work. The car was going 50. Oh my God, Lisa. Barely scratch on him. He said it felt like someone softened his blow and glided him across the pavement and not slamming him into a sea. Our angels, a family member. My husband had a motorcycle accident 3 years ago, and we talked about it, and he said it felt like somebody grabbed the back of him and pulled him to keep him from going through the windshield of the side of the not the windshield, through the passenger window on the car. I'm going to get a drink. Hold on. Excuse me. Slanja. Okay. What else have we got, Aaron? I had them all. Lee said, when I was going through experiencing the beginning of a chronic illness, I asked Spirit for help. Later that day, I was taking out pictures of birds, and in just one of the pictures, I noticed there was actually 3-dimensional green orb. It was only in one picture, and the number of the camera roll was an angel number. Perfect. Perfect. That's absolutely perfect. And what else have we got, Aaron? Your birthday is 12/12. You see 12/12 a lot, several times a day. I don't know if it's because it's my birthday or if it has some kind of sign. 12/12 would be 246. It's the number 6. It's a 6 number. So look up 6 and see what 6 means. You can look up the angel number 12/12, and you can Google angel number 12/12, and it'll tell you. I don't have the book in front of me. I think it's out there in my living room, but or you look up the number 6 because it adds up to 6, or maybe it's a little bit of both. You never know. But if it resonates with you, then that's what we're doing. So so anybody else? I'm so glad you guys are all here. I haven't even looked over here to see who else is watching. We've got Arce Altru is watching. Thank you. Hi, Beth. How are you? Good to see you. Glad you're watching. And I think that's it. Tina Chan is watching. Hello, Tina. Thank you for watching. I may not be able to see you on StreamYard, unless you allow StreamYard to see your Facebook, you'd have to go to www.streamyard.com/Facebook. And so that if you want to make a comment or anything. So anyway, if you're interested in my class, sign up. And by sending me an email and say, I'm interested in your intuitive circle class. And that's what it's going to be, because it's going to be a circle. We're going to be working together. There's no judgment. Everybody's at their own pace. Don't think I'm not good enough. Everyone has the ability to do this if they so choose and are comfortable with doing it. So there's that. And then, we'll also work on tuning into some things. I have this beautiful deck of cards that was by Janet Nohavik, and she passed away a while back, and it's pretty sad. But it talks about different things about what is a clairvoyant when you see, and when you're whom you've not met in the spirit world. We're going to go over clairvoyance. We're going over clairsentience, clairaudience. We're going to talk about clair heart sensing and tuning into our heart, and the clairaudience. So different things that with this deck of cards, we're going to talk about, see who was with them and when they passed. And we're going to try to tune in. Who knows? Some mediumship may come into that class, because you may find out you're a medium, because all mediums are psychics, but not all psychics are mediums. And that's something that you might find out, that you really are a medium and you don't even know it. When I kind of figured I was, by being able to see ghosts and things when I was a kid. But when I actually learned how to do it and really actually tuned in, I'll be honest with you, it scared the shit out of me, because it's like, I should not be able to see and know these things and hear these people. I'm not afraid anymore, but initially when I did it, it was a little scary and freaky, but what a gift. So, okie dokie. How are we doing on time, Erin? We're 35 minutes in. I'm trying to think. Does anybody have any questions for me before I get any more? Oh, wait, we have some more. Cindy? Did we already see Cindy? Oh, my dad that I haven't heard from would be shook if he sees me in the piece of bread before bed, and that dad was an Easter at night, and the memory that sticks in my head, and the other dad that raised me was more healthy, freestyle. He counts everything. That's cool. Let me see here. I would love to have you in the class, Michelle. I think you do amazing. Your daughter crossing the street, and one more step, something would have hit her hip. She was stopped. Red over her foot, no broken bones, just ligament and muscle damage. See, things happen. We have lots of loved ones and guided people around us that protect us and keep us safe. Tina, hello. And then Erin said, let me see. Erin says, where's Erin? There she is. She sees 1111 a lot. My guides are popping in to let me know I'm on the right path. See? Look it up. Find out what that 1212 means. Find out if there's some things that you need to do. Tina Chan, thank you for being here tonight. I really appreciate you being here. Yes, the class is going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to make it fun. You have something and you don't know you had fun as a kid. There you go. Well, we all have something. We all absolutely have something. What do you feel is the best to communicate with those that have passed on? Talk to them. That's the best way to communicate. You can talk to them because if they're there, they're listening to you. Talk, ask for signs, ask them to come to your dreams. You can write it down in a journal. You can write it out. And thoughts are energy, and our thoughts go out to the universe. So I think the best way to communicate with those that have passed on is to talk out loud to them. I talk to my mom all the time. Well, not all as much as I used to, but I still talk to her. Especially when I need an answer or I need some guidance, I'll still talk to her, and somehow, some way, I get a sign or I hear it or I'm shown something. So talk to them, Tina. Absolutely. Automatic writing. Yes, absolutely. Automatic writing is another way. Sit down, and that is a way to go. Sit down. Automatic writing is when you take a piece of paper and a pen and you just start writing, not really having any agenda or anything going on. And that's something that I'll teach you how to do in the class if you're interested. And then Heidi, you're interested in the class, email me, ginger@healingheartmedium.com. And yes, agreed. And I feel a lot of people. You probably do feel a lot of people around you. And then, of course, I'm interested in your class. I'll send the email. Thank you, Laura. And then Effie, hi. Thank you for being here. I love your pink hair. If you're new here, please let me know where you're from. Let me know how you found me. I think I shared, I know Elias shares a lot of things, but I also shared on the Elemental Magic page. And then you're from Australia. Well, welcome. Gosh, I'm not sure what time it is in Australia. You must be up late or up really, really early. I see here. You're welcome, Adriana. Thanks for the info. That's wonderful. You are new here. So thank you. So I think I'm not pulling cards for everybody tonight because I really wanted to get this new information. Oh, how do you know the message is from that spirit and not your mind's mind? That is the most thing. I used to think I got to be making this shit up. This can't be from spirit. My mind's taking off. You learn to delineate what is your ego and your mind going with practice, and you learn what is really truly coming from spirit. It just takes practice, Tina, and I can talk about that and teach how to do that. Even when I do readings, sometimes I hear things and I'll just say out loud to my client, I can't believe I'm thinking this. Like I had one lady and all I heard was chicken noodle soup. Good. And I'm thinking, am I hungry? Did I make that up? Is that, and you just have to learn, if you hear stuff like that, just say it out loud. And it turned out the girl that I was working with, actually, it was her mother that was coming through. And that was something her mother made for her every day after school, was chicken noodle soup. Good. Campbell's chicken noodle soup. And that's what she ate every day after school because she was super picky. And that was only one of the few things that she liked to eat. So you learn to trust me. I would think, God, I can't be making this up. This is my head taking over. But it really, when you learn to tune in and connect, it really is what you're hearing. And that sounds freaky, but it really is what you're hearing. So Beth, there we go. Beth, I feel a lot of things. I think it runs in the family. It absolutely does run in the family, Miss Beth. From your grandmother to your great grandmother to your grandmother to your aunts. Yes, absolutely. At least I know on one side, not sure on your side. So there we go. So absolutely, Beth, it does run in the family. I've always seen that in you. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, it's 1:40, it's 1:40 in the afternoon. Well, Effie, I'm so glad that you're here. I'm really glad that you're here. Let's see here. Who else have we got? If you have time to pull a card, I would love it. I'm going to pull a couple of cards, Becky Doodle, but not for the whole group. I mean, for individually, I'm going to pull some cards for the group tonight because we're running out. I'm getting close to time, but I'm going to try to do that at least once or twice a month. But I really want to focus on educating and teaching everybody how to do some things. So, yes, I will pull a couple of cards as a group energy tonight. It happens often. I'll think of someone and then they contact me shortly. Absolutely. That's that thought, that energy that you put out into the world, is you can think of somebody and they'll call you. I'm really good at that. I'm really good at getting people to call me by thinking about them. Let's see here. You do hands-on healing and empath. I'm a counselor and lifestyle officer in aged care, and I've been blessed to heal via touch their aches. That is amazing. Empaths are the best hands-on healing people because they can feel everything. Effie, and I know you probably too, really take care of yourself and make sure you don't absorb that energy yourself. So thank you for all of the loving work that you do. That's hard work to do that. And we need a lot of healers. We need more healers. So let's see here. Via text, etc. Yes. And Laura would love a card. You missed out on last Monday. I'm going to pull a card for the group tonight. I'll do cards next time because we've only got about 15 more minutes. And then Lisa, that happens to you a lot too. So don't give up on me. Don't go away because I'm not going to pull an individual card for you. But I just wanted to share. I think it's time for people to start learning. The energy is changing in the world. It's time to tune in and time to really know what's going on. So let me see. I'm going to pull. Where's my Rumi deck? I'm going to pull one from the Rumi, and then thank you, Sheila. Thank you so much. I love teaching. I love sharing my knowledge. So And then also, yeah, it is crazy though, isn't it, Lisa? All right, so I'm going to pull a card for the group and we'll see what goes on. And then after that, I'll be back another week and we'll do cards another week. Oh, one more thing for the 365 class. This is so pretty. I love this. Here, look at this. This is the Intuitive 365 class. I'm a guest teacher with Sunny Dawn Johnston's community, and Erin put that in the feed earlier, and it's also posted. I believe I posted it on my webpage. So I'm just excited that I finally figured out how to put that shit up there on the screen. So that's pretty. Lori, oh, I'm glad you loved tonight and loved hearing. I love sharing. Thank you very much, Lori. Really, really, I appreciate it. So let's see what we have for our Rumi card. I'm going to pull a couple of Rumi cards tonight. Hold on. Just for everybody, for the energy for your Monday is what we're going to do. And I'm very grateful all of you guys are here. Thank you, Theta. You keep seeing the number 365. That's funny. I just had the number 365 up there. So we're going to have to figure out, you're going to have to look up 365 as an angel number and see what that. Oh, yes, Heidi, it's a new deck. Well, it's a kind of a new deck. It's called the Rumi Oracle deck, and it's by Elena Fairchild. And it's a pocket edition. Look how small it is. It's like a deck of cards, just not as big as my other ones. My mentor that I'm working with right now really loves this card, and he loves to use this one. So first card is Beyond the Threshold of Fear. And it looks like this. So it's like looking out of the dark and into the light is what I'm feeling. So this is our week. This is our energy for the week that we're going to go with. So this card says that Beyond the Threshold of Fear, it is your fear that's holding you back, like a bar behind the door. Your relationship with fear is changing. No more shall it hold you in its thrall. You are becoming able to observe it, to experience it, and to have compassionate wisdom rather than resistance. Oh, what a spiritual marathon you have been running. Now the end is in sight. The power that you use to give fear is now transferred to your extraordinary heart. So this talks about this week that we're going through and talking about fear and letting go of fear so that you can move forward, because fear is it holds people back. You just have to release your fear and let it go. So moving out of the shadows and into the light. That's the first card. And the next one is called Sacred Soul Sister. I love these cards. They're just a beautiful art. Sacred Soul Sister, what this says is, when you are beyond consciousness, the ecstasy of love moves your way. So you know something deep in your bones. It doesn't have to make sense. It may be joy, and it may be the realization that a deep inner pain is to be released now so that you may arise. What a perfect card for this week. Releasing fear and releasing pain and moving into a more positive way. It may be that something is going to work out beautifully despite appearances to the contrary. It may be that you are meant to take a certain path. You just know, using your intuition and just knowing that the fear is not going to be there, and that your sacred soul sister moving into that sacred space of your heart space and that love space. And I think that's a really good thing to go ahead and do this week. I will answer this question for Effie. Effie, what is the most effective way to cleanse the energy from you after healing? You have a body wash, shower, and sea salt. I do an egg ritual and suck it out. Is this method effective? Absolutely. If it works for you, cut your cord. For one thing, first thing when you're done working and you've hands-on healed with people, cut the energy cord, cut the connection, because when you're doing healing, you are channeling through and putting it through your hands to people. Cut that cord and cut that energy and say thank you, and make sure that you never absorb any of that. Just go through and don't absorb their pain. Don't take on their illnesses. Make sure you cut the cords and cut that loose. And then the other thing I would like to do is, I'm going to pop that up so I can keep reading it, Erin. The other thing I like to do is I do take some people, water is really good for me. So taking a salt bath, Epsom salt bath, a sea salt bath, works really well. And the egg ritual, that absolutely works if people do the egg ritual. So I think the right thing is what works for you and how you feel afterwards. Cord cutting is the number one thing anytime you do any type of energy work. As a nurse, I always, even when I worked with patients, I'd have to make sure I cut that cord so I don't bring that home with me or take on their energy or their dis-ease that they're going through. So that is one thing. So absolutely, that's a perfect way to do that. So I'm glad you like the cards. Lisa, you're welcome. I hope I didn't disappoint by not doing cards for everybody tonight, but I will be back next week and we will do it next week. But tonight, I just wanted to share all these new and exciting things that are coming out and talk about the class and learning how to get your psychic science and and how to connect with your intuition. And you're welcome, Effie. And contact me at ginger@healingheartmedium.com if you're interested in the class. Send me an email. If you're not on my emailing list, go to gingerperrick.com and sign up for my email so that I can send out information to you. I don't spam the shit out of you. I hate getting over too many emails. I send things out when I need to send them out, but that's it. Once you get it, it's up to you what will you do with it after that. And then let's see what else. Oh, follow me on I have my YouTube channel, so you can watch this back on YouTube. You can watch this back on Facebook if you missed anything tonight. And then you can follow me on Instagram at Ginger Healing Heart Medium, and also on TikTok, which I don't do a lot of TikTok. I'm trying. I can't do lives on there because I don't have enough people following me, but I do have a TikTok page. It's Ginger Healing Heart Medium. So Sheila, oh no, let me see what she said. I want to learn not just cards. Absolutely. You will learn not just cards. You are welcome. Angie, thank you so much. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Heidi. And Sheila, thank you. Thank you all for being here. I'll be back next week, next Monday. And I think that's it. I think we're done. We're just about, I'm just going to go ahead and call it a night. And I look forward to seeing you guys next Monday night at 7:00 Mountain Standard Time. And thank you all for hanging in there and listening to me tonight. And we'll do cards next week. But anyway, because I work today and I just wanted to share all this excitement with all of you. So you work with a lot of nurses being in the age of care. Great to meet you too, Effie. Please come back and see me again next Monday night if you're available. I would love to have you on there. Share my page, share my information. The more the merrier. And I will whip it out next week. So I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight. Thank you. And as I say, from my heart to yours, good night, everybody.